shrimp, tempuras, latest news and developments, price prediction, and technical analysis at the end of the video. And you can say we got another hot money bag alert. Welcome back. Moneybags Rico here, bringing you financial awareness to a crypto space changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said, out the way, I gotta give a big shout out to the Pyro community because this is why this video is coming out. They pulled up on the last video, not only on my Twitter, but also left a lot of comments on the video I made about Pyro tokens. So shrimp tempura, you guys owe them big time on this one. Make sure you guys load up the comments down below on this one as well. And we're gonna get into this shrimp tempura token, what's about, and also another hot token that they basically mentioned for everybody. So let's go ahead and get this one started. We got shrimp tempura is an ERC token stacked with solid tokenomics that will impress any potential holder. Shrimp tempura's cousin, burnt lobster. So that's that other hot token right there that we could potentially be seeing some videos about burnt lobster. Like I said, you guys pull up, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more on this channel about your guys' hot tokens, this ecosystem you guys are building. Okay, we got is a powerhouse right now that lit up the DeFi space recently. Now along comes shrimp tempura with tokenomics set to help push its cousin forward, all while pushing itself to the next level as well. Shrimp tempura will be giving holders auto distribution of burnt lobster by buying and distributing token directly to their wallets. Also, 2% of transactions go towards building the shrimp tempura's liquidity pool, making it into a strong self-sustainable project. That's very important. But you can see that they're building a hot ecosystem when it comes to Pyro token. And now the other one that I also already heard about was the red lobster, but I had them really pull up really hard about this one. And we're going to get to the technical analysis in just a bit. Let's go ahead and continue. We got to think about all the exposure coming from the new hot token on the block, who also was shouted out by the hottest token on the block, Pyro. Like I said, that's why this one's on here. You guys are literally ablaze right now. So lots of exposure and potential buyers will come our way. So grab a seat and get your chopsticks ready because it's time to eat. So we're about to eat. We're going to load up our bags with some shrimp tempura. I also want to go to the tokenomics before we get to these price predictions because I think they're pretty interesting tokenomics coming from this fire ecosystem. Okay, so we got 6% buy tax, 1% marketing, 2% liquidity, and 3% burnt lobster. The reason I call this unique, this tokenomics, is because they're all kind of greasing each other's wheels, and you know, you want the money to kind of stay in your guys' own circle a couple of times before it leaves your guys' ecosystem. So, you know, having burnt lobster, having now shrimp tempura with Pyro and all the utilities mixing together, the wheels should stay greased within ourselves for a while before the money leaves our ecosystem. We got the sell tax at 6% as well, which goes as follow: 1% marketing, 2% liquidity, and 3% again in red lobster token. So we could potentially be seeing that red lobster token video coming out. Now we're going to go ahead and identify our new zero threshold, which I believe that this one's ready to take off. Go ahead and look up the dead cat bounce. These are not always going to be perfect, these patterns, because obviously we're in the crypto space and it's not going to be perfect, but we can almost see the two cat ears. It'll come down, you know, the tail of the cat come all the way down, it peels up. What's nice right now is that we can count this as our zero threshold right now. This is that after that happens, after that dead cat bounce peels all the way back, goes up, you know, and then just kind of comes all the way down and makes its cattail going up. That's usually that zero threshold, especially in the crypto space. And we can see that because we hit 3 times. Once here, second time, third time. And then right here, we broke above this resistance. And this resistance was important to break above. It was just a small resistance. This is only a couple days old. So this is not financial advice, but this is also a good way to help you guys learn how to learn your entry points when letting your friends know to get in. But you can tell that we try to hold this support in this area right here, right? Before we broke down all the way down here. So if you can notice, we also, it's not going to be picture perfect, but it tapped basically right here before we broke out. Now we made a support right on top of this, So, you know, past supports can become future resistance and then back over to becoming a support. Right now we have the same scenario where this is a new breakout zone, which I believe this one's going to go towards all-time highs because we're having that same scenario. We had that area where it was, you know, kind of being tested before, where we can tell that this was a support before that we lost, a slight bit of resistance, then we break out of. And then now what we're doing is making this our new zero threshold where we're holding above this 51.84. And we can tell that by layering the chart. Like I said, this chart is very, you know, young right now basically, but still it's easy to identify what's going on because when you layer the chart, you can see that we're staying above this line now. So that means the holders are building up. We got 227 holders. It's up 93% in 24 hours. So it's still looking very good. 31,000 locked liquidity, and it's sitting at a 51,000 market cap. So this one's looking like it definitely has a lot of potential to very easily go to that $1 million market cap that I saw in the chat rooms and whatnot. But in the short run, I can see this one definitely, if it continues to hold this right here, we'll be looking at going to test this new area. So let's go ahead and identify that. If we can hold this support, this is going to be the area that we are going to test, because obviously this is where we bounced off and we pulled back from. Okay, so this could be our new channel. Let's go ahead and mark that up, that resistance. And that was at 74.26. So now we're going to be marching back up. But we continue to consolidate. That lets you know that the holders believe in the project. Consolidation, I know a lot of people might not like it. It's a tough area to trade in, but it's also a good indication that people are starting to hold, because now we're not breaking down. So if we can stay holding at this 51.84 we're at right now, we'll go up here and test that 74.26, which that would be the breakout zone, which we're basically not going to have no stops in between this, and go shoot up to that all-time high and see if we can find the support above that. So I want you guys to smash the like button, share these videos on Twitter, whatever you guys want to do, snip it, put it on TikTok to help get the word out there and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.